MGM is reportedly eyeing the sale of its casino operations at Northfield Park. A Bloomberg report states talks are preliminary right now. MGM acquired the former Hard Rock Casino in 2019 for $1 billion. News 5's John Kosick has been covering the gambling industry in Ohio since voters approved it in 2009. He tells us that Northfield Park property has been the market leader.
It opened with great fanfare just over a decade ago as the Hard Rock Casino at Northfield Park, a $268 million destination drawing gamblers from Cleveland and Akron for a Vegas-like experience.
We could have done just the slots in the box, as the saying goes, but that's not what the brand Hard Rock's about. If you look at our success, it really is trying to create a destination.
It established itself as the gambling leader, not just among the state's slots-only racinos, but bringing in more in revenue than the state's 4 full-fledged casinos. Numbers that caught the eye of MGM in 2019, prompting them to pay over $1 billion for the property.
Thanks to all of you. The month of April is coming in like a lion.
In the 5 years since, it has continued to be the state's earnings leader, bringing in last year $296.8 million in revenue after all bets were paid. And it's on a pace to be the first gambling site in the state to ever top the $300 million mark later this year. But a report surfaced last week that says MGM may be looking to sell its interest in Northfield Park.
From an MGM, it's not that it's not making money, is it making enough money to justify it?
Ryan Butler is a casino analyst with Covers.com.
This kind of follows a pattern for MGM. They've been kind of divesting themselves from some of their regional properties and focusing on more of the big Las Vegas type properties.
And while MGM made a splash with their $1 billion purchase here, the company's real estate arm that actually owned the land in the building was acquired 2 years ago by Vich Properties, which is actually a spinoff of Caesars.
MGM, because they don't own it anymore technically, it might make it a little easier to move on. Can that $60 million plus annual rent, can that be better used maybe somewhere else? So that's probably what they're looking at now.
MGM, for its part, telling News 5, we have a long-standing policy of not commenting on rumors or speculation. The Ohio Lottery tracks how much the state's 7 racinos bring in per VLT or slot machine per day. MGM Northfield is the only one that averages more than $500 a machine a day. So should MGM decide to move on?
There's still definitely interest in that property.
And we also reached out to the property's owner, Vich, but we did not hear back.
Now, you said it there, but I don't want it to get lost. Caesars, a spinoff of Caesars, actually owns the property.
Yeah, and Vich, the name comes from Veni Vidi Vici. We came, we saw, we conquered.
Yep.
With Julius Caesar line. They're not only the biggest owner of property on the Vegas Strip, but they also own here in Northeast Ohio the 2 Jack properties, Thistledown and Higbee. And they pay, Jack Entertainment does, $65 million a year in rent.
That's a lot of money. I told you.
A lot of money.
I like playing. I like winning a lot more. I do like playing. Thank you, John.